Welcome, Mark. It's great to meet you. Thank you so much for coming along, and thanks to 500 Startups for referring you. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about StreamLoan and what the model is.
Sure, yeah. So StreamLoan is a digital mortgage platform, and so what we do is we help the borrower and the lender get through the journey from when that lead comes in, be it from the real estate agent, be it from Facebook or whatever that lead source is, and carry it all the way through until that origination and that loan actually happens. And our focus is on really how do we get all of the people involved onto the same page and help them through that transaction. And we provide a software platform in both native mobile and web for them to actually accomplish that.
And so what would be the biggest gain I would have by going to StreamLoan for a mortgage?
So you as a borrower? Yes, so it's basically an improved experience. You have visibility, right? Most of the frustration for borrowers is like, what's going on? It's just crickets. So what we do is we give this instant transparency to them so they can watch the status of their loan as it progresses. They can instantly chat their lender and say, hey, how's it going? And then the real estate agent is also plugged in. So there's all the parties who are involved to complete this transaction are all there, and they're able to quickly move forward. We also allow them to connect to their financial institutions, pull down their proof of documentation, everything that they need. So it becomes this single point for them to actually accomplish their goal, which is getting their keys. Our goal is to help them get to their home and have that experience be enjoyable and pleasurable, just like getting a new home is, right? That's the most exciting part, but a lot of the frustration is that 30, 60, however many days it takes you to close that loan, and we're trying to help reduce a lot of that friction along the way.
Fantastic. And I guess you've had to look at where things are going as far as the future goes. Obviously, we are in the heart of the disruption with startups. I was wondering, what do you think the future holds for the mortgage industry and lending industry?
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of interesting, right? I mean, when we started this journey, the thought of doing something, buying a house on your phone or using technology to solve this process was a little, people, called this crazy, right? And then Quicken Loans all of a sudden had a Super Bowl commercial for Rocket Mortgage. And now all of a sudden, the phone's ringing off the hook. Everyone's like, well, I think there is something here. I think this is it. So we've seen the industry evolve very fast. For an industry that is actually not technology dependent, I mean, this is not a Silicon Valley problem. Yes. This is a United States problem, yes. Right? And so, it's a world problem, but we're focused on the United States. But seeing how the market quickly all of a sudden understood this problem and realized there really was a better way was pretty incredible. So you've seen this industry just quickly get up to speed, and that's the dramatic transition we've seen happen.
So in other words, you think more and more of that's going to happen?
Absolutely. I mean, there's a couple of things that are going to happen. You're going to see legislative changes, which help drive a lot more of this forward, right? You had kind of Dodd-Frank happen out of the Great Recession, and that actually caused the cost to originate a loan to almost double overnight. And you've seen a couple other market macroeconomic things happen. You've seen it go from interest rates started ticking up, so it instantly flipped from a refi market to a buyer's market. So now you have new buys, people are coming in, they're trying to buy homes, and you have all these refi shops that were set up to take advantage of those low interest rates, and now they're trying to quickly change, right? And so they're looking and turning towards technology to help them make that change and help them create a process that allows them to make that change.
Great. Well, it sounds exciting, and it won't be as boring as it used to be, or stressful, right?
Exactly. That's the goal.
I'm looking forward to this panel. I think it'll be so interesting. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.